Hello everyone, I'm Rafael, and this is the 15 events that make up the Middle Ages. So kicking this off, we have the fall of Rome. At 476 AD, this kicks off the Dark Ages. So, you know it's going to be real important. But why did this happen? Well, that's a bunch of reasons, but the three main ones are corruption, the division of the empire, and invasion of Germanic tribes. Moving on from there, at 590 AD, Pope Gregory I expands the power of papacy. At this time during Europe, it was believed that the church was one of the most, if not the most, powerful authorities on earth. So, Gregory expanding the power is crucial to them keeping that status. Now, moving backwards like a Star Wars film, at 751 AD, Charles the Hammer, which was a great leader who extended the Franks region, had died. So, Pepin takes the crown, which is his son. And would you look at that, in the same year, the Carolingian dynasty begins. Now, this dynasty was established to rule Western Europe by the family of, previously said, Charles the Hammer. 17 years later, at 768 AD, Pepin dies, and
Charlemagne.
Thank you. Now, this guy was nicknamed Charles the Great for nothing. This guy helped restore the Western European Empire and became its first emperor by the power of the sword. Now, after this honorable man dies, at 814 AD, Louis the Not-So-Great takes the crown. But hey, this leads to feudalism, so whoop-de-doo. Next up is Leif Erikson, which is a Viking, reaching North America at 1000. This was revolutionary since he was the first European to set foot on the New World. And now you know who found the New World, not Columbus. Since we're already on the topic of people who are a contrast of each other, here's Pope Gregory VII and Emperor Henry IV fights at 1075 AD. Hey, I want to ban lay investure. Hey, you've angered me. Step down. Get excommunicated. You and your nobles, princes, bishops, alongside whatever. Well, no, listen, I was kidding, and let's not be irrational. You're right, I have a better idea. So, how was your stay? I'm going to kill... And at 10-7, they met up and made up. So don't worry, everything was fine at the end. Moving on to 1122 AD, reps of Church and Germany meet in Worms. No, not those Worms. Worms is a place. Anyway, they did this to terminate the controversy about the investors, so everything's good now. Frederick I comes into power at 1152. And this guy is awesome. He's brave, intelligent, and chivalrous. He was a Holy Roman Emperor from 1152 to 1190. Going backwards to 1099, Christians captured Jerusalem. This took place in the First Crusade. At 1187, however, was the Second Crusades, where the Muslims captured Jerusalem. But in the third one, in 1192, Jerusalem stayed with the Muslims. And the last one, the Children's Crusade, led by Stephen of Cloyes at 1212. This was basically 30,000 children under 18 who wanted to conquer Jerusalem. They were armed with nothing but the belief of God that would give them the city. These guys, these children, died from the cold, from starvation, drowning, and some of them were even sold to slavery. This obviously failed, and most of them, maybe all of them, died. Now, after this long animation, I'm finally done. thank you all so much for watching, and I hope I get an A. See y'all later.